Welcome back, everyone. Today I wanted to talk about 5 different things that I have learned during the first week of having a YouTube channel. So, number one, there is so much information out there, different creators giving you tips on what works and what doesn't. So I kind of ventured on into that area, trying to see if there are any tips that I can learn regarding growing the channel. So what I learned was, number one, you have to try what works for you. What works for you may not work for someone else. What work for someone else may not necessarily work for you. I'll give you an example. I've had posts I have generated that have generated 2 views, just like there's posts that have generated 2,000 views, and they're very similar posts. So there is no difference, I would say, like whether it's the time of the day of the week. Again, you have to try what works for you, especially for a new channel. One of the things that I've learned is that the advice that was given was that you should pre-schedule your posts. I tried that. And because I'm a new channel, my audience has not been established, so therefore I did not receive any views on that video. But videos that I just drop as I'm completing them can generate over 2,000 views. Again, it really depends on the views. I shouldn't say the views. It really depends on. Actually, I don't even know what it depends on, so I will have to get back to you on that. So that one thing I learned, again, number one, there's a lot of information. Number two, I mentioned it a little bit ago, how different posts will generate everything. Growth is not linear. You're not going to post one video that's going to, get you 10 views and the next one's going to get you 100 views and so forth and so on. It doesn't work that way. So I just want to make sure that I'm being upfront and honest so that way nobody out there is discouraged. Number three, I feel like another thing that I learned was that as long as you are learning every single time that you're posting, it is not a wasted post. The reason why I started my channel wasn't even necessarily for monetization. It wasn't anything of that nature. To me, my ultimate goal is to get the gospel out there, right? To be able to speak to people about Jesus, about and what he's done in my life, which is why I want to make sure that I share that. My first video, I mentioned how God had been prompting me in my heart to just share his word. And this is the way actually that he pushed for me to be able to share the word with you. So the reason why, I have been wanting to learn was, it has been to truly get the word out there. Number four, what I also learned was that there is so much to learn. There are things that I haven't even begun to learn. I don't have any editing software. I don't have a microphone. All I have is my telephone, like my phone. That's all that I'm using. I don't have lighting. I don't have, anything special. So what you see is what you get. Like, this is it, right? But there's so much to learn in every single video that you have. And then number five, I've learned that you really have to be passionate about your topic. So again, a little bit about me. My channel is called Rooted in Christ because, again, I want to bring people to Jesus, right? And my motivation for growing this channel is that so that way the content can reach more people and more people can just feel encouraged, inspired, and feel, the love that only God can provide. So just, again, 5 things that I've learned, and I learned a lot. It feels like I've had my channel for a long time, but it's really only been a week and like 2 days. A lot of information, number one. Number two, some posts will generate 2 views, some will generate 2,000 views. Number three, as long as you're learning, keep at it, keep going, keep producing that, those videos, that information, because ultimately, the way I see it, even if the post will reach one person, that is one person that has been exposed to the word or has been encouraged in the word, so one person that word can truly inspire them to read the Bible, to maybe go to church, maybe just seek Jesus. I mean, all I want to do is really help inspire others. And then number five, just again, know your whys. Know your why. I know my why. My why is that I love Jesus and I want to spread his love and his word for everyone. So thank you so much for joining me. Again, I've learned so much in the last 7, 8, 9 days or so. So keep watching my shorts that I'm posting out there, and just let me know if you want to see more videos like this, if you want to see more shorts. Just please, again, thank you so much for joining me, and let me know what you think.